today's video, we'll be looking at strange and creepy TikToks that will make you question reality.
So, Kaisadat, you know, he wasn't on our radar for a while, and based on that certain instance, we realized his influence and the power he has within his community. And with someone who can assemble that many thousands of people at one time is someone who can assemble revolution if they would like. So we had to immediately go and pick him up and talk to him about which direction his career would be going. Will he continue to work with us, or will he vanish? So yes, we took him in, we spoke with him, and we told him certain things that we want him to continue pushing. We want him to continue pushing lots of sex to the young children. We want him to keep pushing degeneracy to the young children and how they grow up. And we pretty much let him know that we run everything. He was never in jail. He was talking to us. So, you know, Kaisadat, we really like him, and we're going to keep a close eye on him because he does have a way of gathering thousands of people, and we don't like that at all.
Yo, I can definitely see this happening. He's like the biggest influencer right now.
I'm sorry, scientists just did what? They created the Matrix. What do you mean they just created the Matrix? Wait, the Matrix is real? Oh, hell yeah, bitch. And they're not playing this time. So you know that game Pong, right? The one where like you have to make sure that the little dot doesn't fly off out into space somewhere. You have to use your paddle going up and down to make sure that that shit doesn't move. Well, scientists just took a bunch of human brain cells, put them on some electrodes, and made them play Pong. And girl, it only took them 5 minutes to figure out how to play. And let me tell you something. Once they figured out how to play, that's when the news was revealed. They weren't just playing a game of Pong. They believe they're the paddle. These human brain cells are actually in a matrix, believing that they are the paddle that hits the dot. They think that they're the paddle. Just like they're outside the game, playing the game, but they don't know they're outside the game playing the game. You know? I was already in an existential crisis. I didn't need this on top of it. Because, bitch, what if that's what we're doing right now? What if that's what's going on right now? We're outside of this game somewhere playing this game. It's just a fucking game. And all our family and friends are like, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. You're stuck in the game. And we're like stuck in this matrix. And I'm done. This is it. Okay, the Matrix is real. Everybody, that's it. We're done. The Matrix is real. Congratulations. You live in a Matrix.
And look, if it is real, you gotta live your best life while you is in it.
Is it true that Kim Porter caught P. Diddy giving another man head?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
Whoa.
I'm my sister. She told me from her mouth to my ears. I knew, he's a plenty of dicks, but I'm not even going to get these dicks.
So you
right
saying
now.
Kim Porter saw P. Diddy
Absolutely.
make a man penis disappear?
Yes, in his mouth too.
Made it disappear?
In his mouth.
Wow.
In his mouth.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
Man.
Shout out to everybody that's on here, man. Listen, we not playing with P. Diddy. This is surviving P.
Man,
Diddy.
P. Diddy been fucking Will Smith like.
Wow.
Usher too.
Yo.
So your sister.
And Usher too. Yeah.
And so,
he been cheating on me cheating on my sister for a lot of years.
Wow.
Like, come on now.
So Diddy been cheating on your sister?
For a lot of years.
You saying with Usher?
Well, Usher and Will Smith.
I heard about the Usher.
Wow. So you.
And Neo, yeah.
So
all about the Tevin Campbell, yeah.
Oh my God! Do y'all hear the industry secrets?
Orlando Brown, yeah. He know about P. Diddy. He been sucking his dick. Let me say.
Wow.
He been giving him a whoosh right, yeah. He didn't been sucking his dick for years, and he a baby too.
exclusive interview with Kim Porter's sister. I told y'all I got the juice, and she's putting out all the industry
Man,
secrets.
I'm in
She done been at the
everybody out.
parties.
I'm in everybody out. Like, anybody want it? Yeah, come fuck with me. Young.
Anybody in P. Diddy staff, she's not afraid. Kim
Yeah.
Porter's sister right here.
Yes, P. Diddy, come see me. Yeah, I'm on your ass like grass. What's up?
Smash that like button, guys. It hit different when Kim Porter's sister hit you up.
Yes.
It hit different.
Yes.
And she exposing P. Diddy.
Yes.
And she said her whole...
gay ways and how he killed my sister and try to cover it up. Like, y'all seen it on the news. He act like he trying to get in there. You know you motherfuckers see somebody in the killer because she's about to air you out. Let's be clear.
So listen.
My sister was about to air him out.
And that's why you
And
think
then that's why he get in the bed. Look, watch the footage, right?
Yo, didn't they say the same thing about Jamie Foxx? They said Jamie Foxx was finna air out all that the information about Diddy and all the parties and stuff like that. And then he said somebody tried to take him out. Man, look, this is her sister. She telling us basically what everybody else been telling us. It's like, how many people gotta tell us this to kind of confirm it? You know what I mean? But hey, it's crazy nonetheless.
He on the camera, right, on the news, trying to get in there, they're trying to hold him back. Get the fuck out of here. You knew what you did with him like you did with everybody else. Biggie Smalls.
Wow.
Motherfucking Tupac.
Wow.
Let me be clear on that. And everybody else that been in your crew for a lot of years, everybody just came up missing, right?
So did you not like P. Diddy from the beginning when he was dating your sister? Like, did you see something?
I never liked him. I seen the snake in him because he had like, I seen the snake in him. I seen like six all over his head when I seen him.
Shout out to everybody sending the fireballs. We got Kim Porter's sister. I almost cried when I first met her. She met me at the airport. Nothing but hugs.
No, I haven't let somebody know to hear my story because he been trying to keep me quiet, but I'm coming out.
And they've been trying to keep her quiet. They've been trying to... Listen, we got almost 100 motherfuckers in here, guys.
Yeah.
Y'all got to smash the like button so we can
Please
get this
like
out.
this motherfucker.
Surviving P. Diddy series.
Right. I can't wait till they
Surviving
get in there with
Diddy.
this fake ass.
It's finna be on
They got
Netflix.
some Tupac murder and his man's going.
Wow.
His man was coming out right, snitching them on the local, right?
Wow, and I think your sister's a good woman. And y'all two, they actually look just alike. They actually look just alike.
That's my sister.
Right.
My
And,
sister.
and this is
I'm
her
the
younger
big
sister.
Big sister.
So did you try to fight P. Diddy
I'm
before?
I'm older than her.
Oh, you older than her.
Yeah, I'm older.
She's older than Kim Porter, but is it true that you almost swung on P. Diddy in the elevator before Jay-Z and Solange?
Sure did, and they didn't even put that shit on because they didn't want to see P. Diddy be exposed. Let's be clear on that. But they did that shit to Jay-Z though.
Wow.
They didn't put our elevator situation on that, yeah. When I had a dick in his ass, when all the rumors I've been hearing about his ass, I had a dick in his ass.
Wow. So listen, was it a lot of... So did you ever hear about the gay basketball tournaments? Is that true that Diddy had a bunch of men playing basketball without the basketball?
Absolutely. He's a gay man. Like, please,
Wow.
so many people know about this man, but they don't want to tell.
He said they was playing basketball without the basketball. Yo, they wilding on this one.
Right, and we're not against sexuality. She's not against sexuality.
No.
It's just the fact that you were supposed to be straight when you was dating her
It's a
sister.
fact.
And
It's
she
a
don't care. You
fact.
could have went and
It's a
found a
fact.
boyfriend or stayed with Will Smith instead of getting rid of her sister because she knew too much.
But it's the fact though, like, you knew what you did. You knew that I didn't want, you knew that my sister did not want you, right?
Wow.
So you did all these things, right, to silence her. Well, I'm going to
Somebody
out
said
you
she's
out.
very pretty.
Thank you so much. I'm going to out him out. Like, I'm going to out him out, like, to the core.
Right, and she appreciate us. Kim.
Hey, y'all ready for the Netflix
More
series,
footage
Surviving
of
Diddy?
the map of the world on the moon.
So you wanted more footage of the map of the world on the surface of the moon, huh? Well, you're gonna get...
Yo, yeah, there's a big debate on my last, not my last video, it was a few videos ago, about the moon and what the moon is, right? So, a lot of people have been saying that it's a map of our flat plane, basically.
But first, let me give a disclaimer so this video doesn't get taken down. This video was made strictly for entertainment purposes only. Nothing in this video should be considered factual. We simply point out patterns and things that we notice. Matter of fact, let's just go ahead and say the whole damn video is scripted. Alright, now let's get into it. So we got a comment asking for more footage of the moon. So here is some more footage of the moon surface morphing into the world map so you can get a better idea of what I'm talking about. And at the end, we're gonna go over the map and the continents and kind of break down it. So hopefully you can get a better picture of what I'm saying. Hopefully this video helps. Alright, I'm gonna stop talking for for now and let you just enjoy the footage. But please make sure to let me know what you think in the comments.
I mean, I can kind of see it. That's crazy.
Finally, a real reflection of what our Earth actually looks like. We have both the known world and the extra land that has been unexplored by us, as well as ancient civilizations, which I noted in my previous video. A huge shout out to Sturgio's, since he is the only reason we even have this map. Sturgio's put a lot of work into this map. He even went down to the smallest minute detail. He has mapped out time zones, seasons, flight paths, and distances. The first true representation of our world in a map, and it is of the utmost importance, primarily due to the unknown landmasses over here. Sturgio's named them Terra Vista after a landmass of the same name. But why have we never heard of this island? At least I haven't, have you? Anyways, Sturgio's presentation of our known world here marks the 5 prominent circles of latitude. We can see the Arctic Circle, the tropics, the equator, and the Antarctic Circle. And Sturgio's has mapped the sun's concentric journey around these circles of latitude, mapping seasons and time zones with the utmost precision and accuracy. It's crazy. Another huge shout out to Sturgio's because he definitely deserves it. So now that I've broken it down a little bit more and given you some additional longer footage to look at, is it getting easier for you to see the world map reflected onto the moon's surface? Or maybe some of you still think I'm crazy. But hey, opinions are like buttholes, everybody's gotta have one, right? Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. And as always, make sure you like, follow, and share for more videos just like this.
Yeah. Do y'all know what the moon is now? Yeah. It's always in the lyrics. Gotta pay attention.
Y'all ready for the latest celebrity sacrifice? Hey everybody, it is me, Corey, with the keys, and y'all are not gonna want to believe this story of Gilly the King and his son.
Not
Gilly the King laying his oldest son, Devin Spady, to rest on Monday. Spady, who rapped under the name Young Cheese, was killed in a shooting at the corner of Masher and Nedro last Thursday night. Family friends we spoke with believe losing a son to gun violence will motivate Gilly even more to stay active in his fight.
A few moments ago.
Man, I want y'all to really pay attention. Look at this. You got Wallow.
Oh, look at him about
here.
to cry
He's
back here.
sign, no hesitation. He ain't worried about it. In the background, you got Gilly the King. You can tell he looks troubled. He's about to sign a deal for $50 million. Why does he look like he's in pain? You can tell he's really thinking hard. He knows what he's about to have to give up. This is the really creepy part. You got Wallow in the background. He's singing chants. Seems like he's trying to hype him up. Some kind of ritual. And he's looking really pained right now. In his mind, he's probably thinking, man, $50 million. I can take care of the rest of my kids, my grandkids, my entire lineage. This is a lot of money. But he knows what he's about to have to sacrifice to get this money. After he pumps himself up, he goes ahead and signs. Instantly needs a hug. He needs some support. He needs somebody to hold on to because he knows what he just had to give up for this fortune and fame. It's sick, man. Sacrificed his own son.
That's
too many times, y'all. This is not.
Devin Gilly's son just died last week. How is he celebrating so soon?
You can tell he's really hurt, right? He did what he had to do. I'm telling you guys, it happens every time. This has been Corey with the keys, with your keys to conspiracy. Like, share, and follow for more conspiracy.
Yo, y'all think Gilly did it?
I said a boom, chicka boom. I said a boom, chicka boom. I said a boom, chicka rocket, chicka boom.
I ain't even seen that yet.
Y'all remember Jamie Foxx speaking of video after his health scare? Let's test it out in the deepfake skin website.
Oh yeah, your boy's definitely a deep fake. That was some AI filter or something right there. Avatarity. Deep fake. That's crazy, y'all. I knew that was not Jamie.
Programmed to believe that we are about to be invaded by aliens. How will they do such a thing? Why will they do such a thing? Well, if you still need to ask why, where the fuck have you been for the past 20 years? Let's just look at COVID, the most recent bullshit event. Let's look at the sheep-esque nature of most of the population that were cowering every night in front of the TV like pathetic little spineless morons, hanging on the every word of little fucking creatures like Chris Whitty or the completely impartial, of course, Patrick Vallance. Oh yes, Patrick Vallance, with all of his millions of shares in the fucking vaccine companies. Now, if that's not a conflict of interest, I don't know what the fuck is. For fuck's sake, they even tell you that these poison producers can't be held liable under the guise of rushing through the great cure so that we can all resume our lives doing fuck all like little slaves again. How would they fake an invasion? Well, have you seen the hologram technology? It's pretty fucking impressive, right? And if you think that's the tech that they have access to, you're greatly mistaken. Don't be so naive to think that as soon as such advancements are made, that they are unleashed upon the public. It's not the way it works, far from it. In fact, the technology that they show us is fucking prehistoric in comparison to what they have. They would fake such an invasion with great ease. Now just imagine for a minute the levels of control they could command if they were to pull this off. It would make the lockdowns of COVID-19 look like a fucking tea party. We are currently being absolutely battered left, right and centre with bullshit content, news articles, videos, public hearings, you name it, it's out there. And remember, if it's in the news, it's because they fucking want you to know. And by now, I hope you have enough nous about you to realise that it's not because they care about you. Let's take a look at the death cult brainwashing from around the world, because this truly is blatantly fucking incredible.
Perhaps we need some outside universal threat to make us recognize this common bound. I occasionally think how quickly our differences worldwide would vanish if we were facing an alien threat from outside this world.
Are you aware of an impending attack on the planet Earth? I'll repeat the question.
If you believe we have crashed craft, stated earlier, do we have the bodies of the pilots who piloted this craft?
As I've stated publicly already in my News Nation interview, Biologics came with some of these recoveries, yeah.
Were they, I guess, human or non-human biologics?
Non-human, and that was the assessment of people with direct knowledge on the program I talked to that are currently still on the program.
We'll return to our coverage of the earthquakes and the aftermath in Turkey and Syria in a moment, but first I want to bring you some breaking news that's just come into us here at Sky in the last few minutes. It's come from a tweet from the Prime Minister of Canada, Justin Trudeau, who has said on Twitter, "I ordered the takedown of an unidentified object that violated Canadian airspace at NORAD Command, shot down the object over the Yukon. Canadian and US aircraft were scrambled and a US F-22 successfully fired at the object." The Prime Minister goes on to say that he spoke with President Biden this afternoon. Canadian forces will now recover and analyse the wreckage of the object, and he goes on to thank NORAD for keeping watch over North America. Now,
So this is what I think is going to happen, right? First, they're going to take away the guns. You know, they're going to pass these gun laws. They're going to take away everybody's guns. Then they're going to send in the Army or the National Guard or whoever, right? So you can already have them up in your neighborhoods. Then they're going to fake the alien invasion. Then you're going to have to be forced to stay inside because it's for your own safety. And then it's martial law. Then they taking over.
The Truth Hidden in Movies, Part 4. The movie we're going to talk about today is a brand new Netflix movie by the name of They Clone Tyrone. This movie really messed my head up because it showed us a lot of what's going on in the world that our everyday people would turn a blind eye to. The only part of the movie was only scratching the surface of what was actually going on. There's things along the lines of mind control, human experimentation, and even secret organizations putting carcinogenic chemicals in our everyday items. The movie gets hella deep, so I'm about to show y'all these clips and y'all let me know what y'all think about it in the comments. Subscribe to my YouTube for more content.
hope this ain't copyrighted, y'all. Or else I'm about to cut this out.
I know this motherfucker for years. I ain't never seen him laugh. Not once. I ain't never seen him laugh. I've never seen you laugh.
It's in the
I ain't
chicken.
seen him laugh once.
It's the goddamn chicken. It's the chicken. The powder. The powder in the chicken. Look, when I was in the trap house, there was some white powder right there. I thought it was cocaine. I took some of it. It wasn't cocaine. I started laughing. You break some, I shoot a nigga. Now we here. We eating this chicken. We all laughing. It's in fucking chicken. Let's call her.
And they drug dealers too.
Oh, these devious motherfuckers.
It's in the perms or the relaxers. That's what's called a relaxer.
I'm serious, okay? At this point, I'm using my gas. I put this shit in everything.
That grape drink. Dang, got him on Sunday service too.
I ain't been to church in a while. Something is up.
Underground experiments. Why you think all these people go missing? Swear. That's why the club, you can't even go out no more because of music. Try to party for 3 hours listening to some killing music.
They some evil motherfuckers.
What's wrong, y'all? We done crossed the Rubicon. This ain't no vanilla missionary shit. This some sex dungeon mint chocolate chip bukkake shit. Y'all realize what they doing, right?
Experimenting on niggas. I was there.
Nigga, mind control. The chicken, the communion, the pancreas. All the fuck with how we feel, what we do, what we think to control us.
Why? Do it better. They Clockwork Orange in niggas. We their target audience. We got to go.
Yeah, we gotta get the fuck up out of here. Nigga, you ain't the only one in here. There's other motherfuckers out there who need our help. We gotta tell somebody. We gotta, like, blow the lid off this shit.
Look at me, Bartan. This ain't no cool hand Johnny from the Boulevard type shit. This is Major League. It's Uncle motherfucker Sam. Get the fuck out of here. We got to.
Y'all, the movie is wild. You gotta check out the movie if you ain't already seen it. I mean, they showed us a lot
Kanye
right there.
knew Charlemagne was an industry plant all along. Listen.
They want to hear him talk, man. No. They want this man to
They
throw them
want-
blows, man. That's what they waiting for. They waiting for Charlemagne to tap these gloves and go at Ye.
I'm not trying to throw
go.
blows, but this is what I want to
Let's go.
Like, to me, it seems like you're such a walking contradiction.
In a recent interview on the $1 Million Worth of Game podcast, The Breakfast Club, Charlemagne and DJ Envy were asked this.
How was it when y'all got that visit from the next level?
What's the next level?
The people, man.
What's the next level?
When you ready, when your career is at that level, and then you get a visit to go to the next level.
Y'all, this tied right into the last Gilly video we just watched. Literally. Man, look, I believe it. Trust me. I'm with Ye. He a plant.
Illuminati. I ain't say no names.
We ain't supposed to speak about that, Wallow.
Yeah, we don't speak about that.
Wallow, you know we ain't supposed to. That's why I'm sweating here now.
I ain't even gonna say that because I might get called in for that. I'm gonna just.
Did you see Charlemagne's reaction? They ain't allowed to talk about it, right? They was just joking though, right?
They tell us all the time. Put him on Front Street though.
So, when it comes to Lizzo's career, her career has been kind of silent lately. Her career has been kind of she hasn't had a hit record in a while. We released her record with SZA recently, and the record didn't go as planned as we thought it would. So what we've initiated is her humiliation ritual, and this will get her to the next level. These rituals that we're speaking on is she was due for sacrifice for her to go to the next level in her career. And with that, she then is, for lack of terms, what she was doing to her workers was an audition for who could be sacrificed. So all of those things she was doing to them, that was pretty much their audition to see who would be qualified to be sacrificed. What can they get away with? How can we put them into certain situations? If we see that her workers will do this type of act, can we set them up with a individual who could kill them in a potential, sex gape act? So that's what she was doing with those people. And yes, sir.
Why the banana? Did y'all tell her what to do, or did you say you come up with something creative, Lizzo?
Exactly. We pretty much just told her come up with something creative.
Yeah, that's wild, man. Like, I don't know, but
this picture might be
crazy.
the strangest and weirdest photo ever on the internet. Okay, so we all know Jeffrey Epstein. And if you don't, you should definitely do a little more research. And we all know George W. Bush, right? Well, what if I told you Jeffrey Epstein had a painting of George W. Bush that is extremely weird and just disturbing? Jeffrey Epstein actually owned this painting of George W. Bush that I'm about to show you right now. Okay, at first look, it looks like nothing out of the ordinary, right?
The two planes.
Until you notice the two Jenga towers collapsed and the two paper airplanes. And does that ring a bell to you? There's a whole conspiracy theory that Bush did 9/11, and in this painting, there's two towers collapsed and there's two planes, just like there was in 9/11. But the question is, why in the world did Jeffrey Epstein own this painting and have it? Is this proof that George Bush actually did 9/11, or is it just some sick joke that they have with each other? Either way, this whole painting is just unsettling because there is a very big conspiracy theory that George Bush did 9/11. And if that was true, why would Jeffrey Epstein have this kind of evidence? I don't know, I'm just thinking out loud, but let me know what you guys think about this.
Man, look, man, does that confirm it for y'all?
Nowadays, it's pretty common to hear artists in the hip-hop industry talk about the Illuminati. But back in the 90s, it was practically unheard of. Aside from a few artists like Tupac and Prodigy from Mobb Deep, it was radio silence when it came to the Illuminati. But in 1998, rapper Raz Kass released his song The End. And at the very end of the song, there was an outro by Jordan Maxwell where he talks about the Illuminati and how the Statue of Liberty fits into the equation. Then a year later, in 1999, Wu-Tang Clan put out a compilation album called Wu Chronicles Chapter 1, and they included Raz Kass's song on it and kept the Jordan Maxwell outro as part of the song. And this is that exact outro as it appeared on the song. Check this shit out.
The average person out there, they've never heard this term. Word Illuminati comes from the Latin word illumini, or illumin, means light. And so anyone who is enlightened or brilliant, of course, those who are the most enlightened are called brilliant.
Well, it comes from Lucifer.
Well,
what we're really talking about here is Lucifer, the fallen angel, and they have picked up on this, the Illuminati.
It implies those who hold the light, the enlightened ones, and they sent us a statue. As a matter of fact, those ancient Illuminatis sent us a statue called the Statue of Liberty. It's holding the torch of illumination, which is the Promethean torch of Freemasonry. And if you go to the Statue of Liberty, you'll see a bronze plaque inside saying that this was given to the government of America by the French Grand Orient Temple Masons. And it is a symbol of Grand Orient Freemasonry in America, the holder of the light. And that's exactly the same torch that is carried during the Olympics. It is the torch of Prometheus.
It's not the torch of freedom.
No,
it's
not the torch of freedom.
Of the Illuminati.
Illumination.
The torch of illumination, y'all. We done found out.
Records contract
my first record ever and selling my soul to Hollywood Records.
What?
I'm so excited! Get me a little sign here tabs. Sign here, sign here, sign here.
Yeah, you don't touch that.
Done. Done. I just signed my first record contract ever.
Yeah, all that paper. That mug was like a dictionary.
Do you know the Adam Sandler theory?
No.
Okay, so we all know Adam Sandler and his iconic movies, but I saw a video by Sean Coney, and there's a crazy theory that all the movies that Adam Sandler has been in are all connected.
That would be so epic if they're all connected.
Yeah, so in his past movies, he's had multiple people come back to play the same exact character in different movies, showing they're all connected. Like, we all remember Happy Gilmore, and if you look back at who his caddy is, the same exact character is seen in Jack and Jill 18 years later playing the same role.
That caddy was the best.
Yeah, and remember Chubbs?
Yeah, Happy's coach.
Yeah, so in Happy Gilmore, we see Chubbs fall out of the window and die, but in the movie Little Nicky, when they're in heaven, they see Chubbs there, and they literally call him Chubbs, and they say he used to be a pro golfer. But we also see in Little Nicky one of Rob Schneider's iconic characters, who's always yelling, "You can do it," who's also in The Waterboy and The Longest Yard. And in Big Daddy, Rob Schneider plays the sandwich delivery guy, who's also seen in Mr. Deeds as the same exact character.
Those were honestly two of his best movies.
Y'all, we are in the Sandler verse.
Y'all ready for this? America's biggest meat producer is in trouble. Tyson Foods announced the closure of 4 chicken processing plants today amid huge business losses. Turns out people are buying a lot less chicken. I think it's time for an economics lesson. So this is red. That means bad. Their stock is down 10%. But this is green. Green means good. I'm not like saying out loud that there's a conspiracy to kill the plant-based industry in the media, but
y'all know what's going on. I don't trust neither one of them though. But yeah, guys, these are some of the most creepy TikTok conspiracies out there. If you like the content, don't forget to subscribe, turn your notification bell on, and until next time, YouTube, peace.